Thank you so much. Mark, Laurel, and Jeremy. Just right here, face me. And I think the wedding party, I'd like to come in a little bit closer. Come on, boys. Come on in. A little closer. I like that. I might need one. Thank you. Do you have extra? Okay. Welcome. Welcome to the wedding of Peaches McKenzie and Darren Pellin. A wedding ceremony is a joyous occasion filled with hopes, dreams, and excitement. We are here today to acknowledge and honor the love that Peaches and Darren share and to bear witness to the commitment which will begin their journey as married partners. Darren lovingly describes Peaches as sweet, lovey, caring, thoughtful, a little goofy, messy but organized. Yeah, and if she were one of the 7 dwarfs, he would call her Sleepy. Peach's description of Darren included having a heart of gold, passionate, her best friend. He completes her, and his hugs and touch just melt her. We might need tissue. Without a doubt, these two respect, admire, and love one another. There is no one they would rather spend time with and support. You can face me or each other. You will be facing each other quite a bit. Marriage is a time-honored tradition and should never be entered into lightly. Peaches and Darren have made a very serious and important decision in choosing to marry one another today, entering into a sacred covenant as life's partners. While the responsibility to honor and sustain their commitment ultimately lies with the two of them, each of you here gathered today are here because you play an important role in their lives. As their community of support, there may be times that Peaches and Darren will need your wisdom, guidance, and encouragement to work through the inevitable difficulties that will lie ahead. And I ask that you all choose love in your thoughts, words, and actions toward them and their marriage. And do all you can to help them nurture and deepen their bond. They would like to recognize each of you, their wedding party, for making the commitment to be here and support them. And those who, the family and friends, those who could not make it here today, as they are certainly missed dearly. There are none more important in influencing their lives of Peaches and Darren than their parents. Laurel and Mark McKenzie, Rosanna Maestri, and Larry Pellin. We thank you and credit you in raising 2 amazing individuals who together will be unstoppable. As in tending a garden, the quality of your marriage will be a reflection of the effort that the two of you put into nurturing this relationship. Marriage gives permanence and structure to a couple's unconditional love. Your relationship is a way to tell one another that no matter how much you disagree, no matter how overdramatic, no matter how messy, you're still in this together. It's more permanent than any once-in-a-lifetime hunting draws that Darren may experience, and it will have more staying power than any of Peaches' bucket list rodeos. Marriage is telling the person you love that you're not going anywhere, and that's a powerful commitment for 2 people to make to one another. Continuing as each other's most passionate supporters, loudest fans, yet being able to relax and let down when in the company of each other, confirming that you complete one another. A good marriage must be built on the foundation of this commitment. In marriage, it's the little things that are most important. The simple pleasure of packing a picnic lunch with your favorite bottle of wine and heading to the hills together, enjoying God's creations. It is never being too old to hold hands on your hike, or remembering to say, I love you at least once a day. Knowing when you look into each other's eyes and smile, or simply hugging and holding one another, that your heart will skip a beat. It is never going to sleep angry. It is standing together and facing the world as a team. Similar to your current city co-ed league where you play softball together. It is cheering the other on when Darren is hitting his infamous home runs on the field, or striking out. Or supporting Peaches when she ropes all 4 steers to win the trophy buckle, or whether she misses her hiking steer. It is simply having each other's back. It is lokaki, the value of teamwork, collaboration and cooperation, harmony and unity. It is speaking words of appreciation, biting your tongues at times, and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. Continuing to find time to travel and experience new places and to revisit past favorite destinations. More than likely, Hawaii will be on that list. When you are no longer able to take runs together, continuing to enjoy long, peaceful walks. Being there for one another's family when needed, and especially when not needed so much. It is having the capacity, listen to this, forgiving and forgetting. Remembering the grass is rarely greener on the other side of the fence, like our horses believe sometimes. It's staying on course. It's not easy, but it is possible. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is knowing how significant those simple pleasures are. Finding the time to relax at home with Honey Bear, their beloved dog who is missed here today. We wish for you the wisdom, the passion, and constancy to create a peaceful sanctuary in which you both can grow in love. In the Bible, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 8 tells us, do you take Darren to be your husband? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
Darren, do you take Peaches to be your wife? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others? Be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? If so, say I do. Peaches and Darren, you have known each other from that very first blind date in Carmel, December 22nd, 2013, where you both immediately felt at home and comfortable in each other's company. You each looked forward to spending more time together as you shared your hopes and dreams. Since the beginning, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those informal conversations that were held in a car, over a meal, on a hike, eventually began with, when we are married. Well, here you are, to this point of your commitment to one another. Can you believe it? The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know, all those things that we've promised, hoped, and dreamed, well, I meant it all. Every word. Please look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, traveling partner, hunting companion, teammate, helper with the horses, teacher, for you have learned much from one another over the years. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, and this is my wife. Peaches and Darren, the vows that you are about to make are a way to share your love and commitment to one another. These vows are your way of openly declaring your promise to one another as well as to all of those who are here in attendance today. Darren, repeat after me. I, Darren, take you, Peaches, to be my wife. I will love you, trust you, and honor you. I will laugh with you and cry with you. Just not right this second. I will be by your side through the good times and the bad. I will encourage you. I will encourage you to be the best that you can be. To be the best that you can be. This is my promise to you. Peaches, looking at Darren, repeat after me. I, Peaches, take you, Darren, to be my husband. I will love you, trust you, and honor you. I will laugh with you and cry with you. I will be by your side through the good times and the bad. I will encourage you to be the best that you can be. This is my promise to you. May I have the rings, please? Peaches and Darren will now exchange rings to symbolize their commitment. Wedding rings are symbolic reminders of the unbroken circle of eternal love. Wearing their rings is a visible, outward sign that they have committed themselves to one another. It is customarily worn on the ring finger of the left hand, as it is the only finger with a vein running directly to the heart. May these rings serve to remind you of your unconditional love for one another for your entire life. Peaches. Now, left hand, you're going to hold left to left. Please repeat after me, Peach. Looking at him. With this ring, I give you my promise to honor you, to be faithful to you, and to share my love and life with you. In all ways, forever. As this ring has no end, neither shall my love for you. You may slip the ring on his finger. Did it fit? Perfect. Okay, Darren, I would take both. Unless you want to leave one with me. Left, with that ring in right hand, left hands. There you go. He's just getting started. Don't be bossy. We forgot to put she was bossy. Darren, holding Peach's hand, please repeat after me. With this ring, I give you my promise to honor you, to be faithful to you, and to share my love and life with you. In all ways, forever, as this ring has no end, neither shall my love for you. All right, you can slip it on there. Uh-oh. There you go. What's going on? It's been a really fun Hawaii trip. Beautiful. Please continue holding each other's hands for a blessing. These are the hands of your partner, young, strong, and full of love. Holding your hands as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These hands will work together as you build your future. They will hold you and comfort you in grief and uncertainty. These hands will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and joy, and will hold your family as one, affording you strength and certainty as you forge ahead. These are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching with an unspoken tenderness. With just a touch, providing strength, love, and support. May the Lord continue to bless these beautiful hands. By sharing your vows and exchanging rings here today, you both have decided to spend the rest of your lives together. This unity is symbolized through the pouring of these two individual containers of sand. One representing you, Peaches. The other representing you, Darren. All that you were, and all that you are, and all that you will ever be. You can put the funnel in there. As these two separate containers of sand are poured into the third container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual containers, so will your marriage be, united as one for all of your days. See, it's overflowing with love. Beautiful. By pledging your vows, you have symbolized your commitment by exchanging your rings. You have expressed the end of your individual lives by pouring of the unity sand. You have kissed 1,000 times, but today the feeling will be different. Your first kiss as husband and wife will be a promise. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Darren and Peaches, you may now seal these vows with a kiss. It does not have to be hurried. All right, now you can hug him with your face on that side for the camera, and maybe they can get even another one. There, now we both have that special shot. Now you should face family and friends. Thank you, her beautiful wedding bouquet. Peaches and Darren, may the blessings of life, the joy of love, the peace of truth, and the wisdom and strength of spirit be your constant companion, now and always as husband and wife. It is my great honor and privilege to be the first to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Darren Pellin.